Yeah, that's a good fish right there. Yep. Oh yeah. Nice one, man. Come on in here, boy. Come on in here, boy. Golly. They wound up too, folks. Hey, good morning, folks. Brad Cross here, BJC Outdoors. Hey, we're down here Tennessee River today. Gonna do a little bumping starting out, man. I was pretty excited to get down here. Yesterday I crossed the dam. They had about 12 floodgates on, plus all the turbines. They were running a lot of current through the dam. Well, I got here this morning and they cut all the floodgates off. They still got the turbines on. They're still pushing about 150,000 through the dam, but that's nowhere near what it was. So I don't know what that's gonna do to the fish, but hey, we ain't scared of the conditions. We always dealing with something anyway. So we're gonna go up here and drift back down and see if we can catch something bumping. That's what I'm gonna start out doing, and if that don't work out, then I brought my other rigs with me, other gear, so I can maybe target some blue cat or some big channel cat, something. Like I said, I don't know what this water being that drastic change like that, man. It can really mess some things up. But we're gonna get up here and see, so y'all stay tuned. All right, folks. We're gonna do things a little different. Starting out, I'm gonna try to do this with my big motor. I just got it in gear. It ain't no throttle at all. I can always put my trolling motor on if this don't work, but it's this is the way we used to do it, or my dad did years ago. And of course, I was a kid. I never really figured it out. If I caught anything, it was on accident. But I know it works. Just to see if they're up here, Like I said, this current on like it was, man. I'm sure it blows some fish out. Using the old cat stumper today, folks. Got the old cat stumper on there from a float. That's a bounty hunter, Mid-Atlantic Catfish bounty hunter 10-aught, and I'm fixing to swap. I had started out with 2 ounces, but I'm fixing to put a 2.5 on there. Get me down a little quicker. I think this 2.5 will be a whole lot better. Like I said, this current is still rolling, man. They sucked the bottom out of the river yesterday. They dropped it about 2 foot on this little lake, and up above they dropped it about 4 to 5 foot. So really messes fish up when they do that. These fish around these dams are not affected as much because they're used to the change in the current, and they're used to the the depth changes around these dams a lot. They don't fluctuate a lot at this dam, but they can drop it, especially like now when they're trying to get water through the Tennessee River system. They can drop it really fast, and they don't like that. Man, I tell you what, them big old pelicans, they are not scared of nothing. I hate for one of them big rascals to hit me and knock me out of the boat. There we go, folks. There we go. It feels like a good fish. He's definitely running. I don't think he's no monster or nothing. We're drifting with him now, so. There ain't no such thing as a bad one, for sure. Oh yeah, it's a good fish right there, man. Dang good to start with, for sure. On in here, old big head. Old big head. Man, that is a long, skinny rascal. Long, skinny rascal. Alright, folks. That's a good one to start with right there. He's all wound up. He ain't no big, he's skinny, man. He got a big old head on him. Probably ain't been eating much during this flood, but he's a good one though. Well, buddy, I appreciate you, man. Sure do. Alright, folks, we abandoned the bump and bite. I caught that one fish. I had a couple more bites. We may go check it again here in a little while. Like I said, they just shut all this current off over here, and at the same time, that current over there is rolling. And it's just, you know, for me being inexperienced with it, I don't know if the fish are even up there when it's that rolling like that. You know, I hit that one on the head, of course, but I just wasn't getting enough bites to keep me entertained. So we're up here on the concrete again, man, and I'm thinking these fish, the water's 58 degrees, so they should be in if they've moved back up here yet, they should be in a mood to feed, because, you know, the spawn is coming, and they do get up around these dams and spawn. So we're gonna throw them out. I'm using pretty small hooks today. These are actually my channel cat rigs. Got a 1 ounce egg sinker on there. Got a bead stopper on it. Got a bead above it, bead below it. Got a heavy duty swivel. That's a 50-pound Berkeley mono leader, and that's my main line, 70-pound Hercules. And that is a 5/0 striker hook by Mid-Atlantic Catfish. I'm going small. These hooks and this setup will handle anything that wants to bite, even if it's a big fish. Because there should be some up here, but we definitely are not underpowered if something, you know, something big wants to bite. So I'm gonna get these out, and we're gonna kick back and see what's going on up here. You know, there's some fish somewhere, and there's some fish somewhere that I eat. Whether they're up here or not, I don't know, but we're gonna definitely find out. My backup plan was, if I couldn't bump the floodgates, was to go do some channel cat fishing. Man, I'm chasing that trophy channel cat. I know they're here. They've been caught, you know, all up and down the Tennessee River, but people just don't fish for it, because, you know, they'd rather catch a big blue than a channel. But I'm all about catching that Mongo channel cat. And a lot of times you'll pick up a good flathead trying to catch the channel cat. And they're moving around a little bit right now too. That's what my plan was. Of course, it's not going that way now, but it was the closest place to me once I realized my plan had kind of backfired on me. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fish up here on this concrete, and these rock rows, and amongst all these rock piles, and there's some deep holes down through here. There's a ditch down through here. You know, it's a place where some fish should be, you know, if they've moved up in here since they cut the water off. I ain't sure this one ain't got a fish on it. This running, yep, it does. It's running completely slack line. What in the world we done got into here? I don't know what that is. Is it a blue or yeah, a blue? Man, that didn't take long. Didn't take long at all. Come on in here, boy. Come on in here, my friend. Boy, he sure is fat. Yeah, he's fat. Usually the ones I catch up here are just blowed up, man. Golly, man. You are completely bloated, son. I caught him on a shad, thread fin head. I did get me a couple of them. Y'all look how fat that rascal is. I mean, it's blowed up, man. He come out of 5 foot of water, so He's definitely up here feeding. Well, buddy, I appreciate you, man. Crapping all in the boat, all over me. Tore his stomach up. Well, that's awesome, man. That didn't take long at all. All these rocks up here definitely get you hung up. Oh, everyone right there. Folks, we may have landed on another load up here. Let me get this one back out before I pick you up. Yep. Well, that may be a little better fish right there. Yeah, it is. He's pulling some drag. You gotta stay down, oh boy. I can't handle you on top. Feel like, oh, yeah, that's a good fish right there. Sure is. He ain't happy either. A big old swirl back there. I don't know how big he is, but golly, man, quit all that rolling. You gotta quit all that rolling, man. There you go. Come on up here with me. Come on up here with me. Yeah, that's a good fish. Oh man, it keeps getting me in them rocks. I'm only running 40-pound braid on these. Like I said, these are my channel catfish. Yeah, that's a good fish right there. Yep. Oh yeah, it's a nice one, man. Come on in here, boy. Come on in here, boy. Golly. They wound up too, folks. They are wound up. Alright, folks, you need to sit still. Don't get everything hung up. Oh, there goes another one, folks. We are on the fish up here today, folks. That's a nice one right there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to get this one out of the net. Alright, buddy. You be nice to me. That's a dang good fish right there, folks. Come out there. We'll get it, folks. I know I'm looking like a rookie, but you sit still there, buddy. Oh, another good one. Another good one. Another good one, folks. Five foot of water. Come on, you don't need to go over and get that other line. You don't need to go over and get that other line. Sometimes, folks, the fish end up where they're supposed to be. Another good one. Another good one. Come on up here, boy. Come on up here, boy. Come on up here, big boy. right in the net. Ooh. Oh, mate, another good fish right there, folks. My goodness. Thank you, Lord. Folks, I'll tell you what, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. Y'all seen them little bitty hooks? That's a striker. Does not take a big hook to hold a big fish. I have better luck with smaller hooks. And I got the same size hook on all of them. So look right there, folks. See how small that hook is? Tiny, tiny little hook. That's all it takes. Alright, folks. This is that first one right here. Big old rascal. Fat rascal. Good blue, man. Dark male. They getting ready, man. Trying to feed up. Get ready for the spawn. Alright, buddy. Get you back. You gotta let go. There you go. Alright, folks, this is number 2 right here. Ain't nothing but a butterball. Oh, butterball. Another male. Big old head on him. They get ready, man. Well, buddy, I appreciate you. Sure do appreciate both of y'all. They came out of both of them came out of the same same general spot there off this side, which is really the shallower side. But I wish I know one of them hit skipjack, so that's a good thing, because I don't have many shad. I only throw my net one time, and I got about 5 or 6 decent, 5-6 inch thread fins. But I got plenty of skipjack, especially using that small bait. Oh, there we go, folks. There we go. My goodness, he is rolling, man. This fish is fighting like a big old channel. You ain't seen him yet. Don't want to be crazy. That's a blue. Man, he was fighting like a channel. I'm talking about doing all kind of crazy rolling around stuff. Well, he ain't no Mongo, but that's how it started. Started early. I moved over and got in the current, and that's how it started early. I caught that one. Let me know there was some fish here, and then we got on that bigger bite. Man, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Them medium heavy rods, man, make any size fish you catch fun. I don't care if a 5-pounder or what, you still get a good fight out of them. Hey, buddy, hey. Be kind, man. I ain't gonna hurt you. I know that little hook hurts. It's like a needle, ain't it? You're gonna try to get that in my hand, ain't you? Nice blue, folks. He ain't no monster, but hey, good dang sure take him. Buddy, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Do like your little cousin did this morning. Go tell you kinsfolk I ain't gonna hurt them. That's awesome right there, folks. Tickled to death. My first day back, when I don't feel sick, we coming out swinging. I'm just going to use 3. I got hung up on one, broke it off, and I really don't want to try to do 4 up here, man, because it's so shallow. You know, we're in 5 foot of water, and the fish are going to go right to left, and I just feel more comfortable using 3. Anyway, I was going to show y'all what I'm using, man. These are Cancun Bacara 300s. These reels are $50 a piece, man. They got the power handles on them, big, and they got the high line capacity spools on them. They hold a lot of line. They're heavy duty, man. I've had good luck with them so far. I bought these really for my channel catfishing or my smaller fish deal. But you see what they'll hold, man. I've caught 30s and 40s and even 50s on these reels. Like I said, they're $50 a piece. And then you got the ripping lips. These are the medium Super Cat Legacies. And man, you can't beat these rods. I think the rods are $60. If you use my code BJC10, you get 10% off of that. But you know, for a $50 reel and a $55 rod, you know, if you use my code, man, that's a bad little rig right there to catch anything you want to catch in fresh water. I wouldn't bring them out here if I knowed I was that underpowered and could take a chance on losing a big one, especially on video. But you know, if y'all interested in these reels, man, like I said, it's Cancun Bacara 300 and the Ripping Lips Super Cat Legacy mediums, man. That's an all-around good rod for channel cat, you know, eating size fish from 1 pound up to as big as a catfish get. These rods and reels right here will hold them. So if y'all interested in them, check them out, man. Like I said, I ain't trying to make any money off of them or anything. Like I said, Cancun, I don't know anything about them or the owners or anything. So, but I do know they're good reels, and I'm just trying to help y'all save some money. You know, you don't have to have that high dollar crap to catch catfish from any size. So y'all check them out, you know, if you're interested, and have you a good little $100 if you have a whole combo. Like I said, that'll hold anything in fresh water for sure. Got one on right here, I believe, folks. Is he still on there? Yeah, he is. All this trash coming down through here. Another old blue cat. Yes, sir. How you doing, old buddy? I hear you, man. I hear you, man. He's talking to y'all, folks. Nice little blue, though. Be a good one for somebody to eat if they want to eat one. Well, thank you, buddy. I heard some racket going on over here. I have no idea what it is. I know it's a catfish. It's a blue. That's what I meant. I didn't know what species of catfish it was gonna be, because it was flopping like a channel cat. I don't know if I got that one on video a while ago, because when I looked at my camera it was off and it's supposed to be on. So, but I caught a whopper of a channel cat if we got it on camera. Alright folks, it's a nice blue. He ain't no big one, but hey, we'll take him. I'm pecking on that inside one over there. They just changed my current. Oh, take it, boy. You gonna take it? You ain't gonna, yeah. You ain't gonna swim over my other line regardless. I ain't gonna let you. Yeah, it's a little bitty dude here. No, it ain't a flathead. Well, I'll be done. I was wondering about these things up here, man, because it's time for them. Pretty little flathead, too. Pretty little flathead. Let y'all look at that thing, man. Is that not a beautiful color fish? Open your mouth up, son. That's probably one of the prettiest colored ones I ever seen. Definitely the prettiest ones I ever caught. Y'all look at the colors of that thing, man. Beautiful little flathead. I mean, beautiful. Never seen one like it. I'm sure it's probably a color change for when they start getting ready to spawn, you know, like crappie, do the same thing, you know. Beautiful little fish, man. Well, buddy, I appreciate you, I really do. I like to see your 30, 40, 50 pound mom and daddy, or granddaddy, whatever. That's awesome right there, folks. I was just saying they changed my current up here, and that can mess everything up, or it can make everything better. I don't know how it can get no better. I mean, we just pulled up here and caught two day makers at the same time, so. But I guess for it to be better, that bite can continue. But at the same time, when they change that water at the turbines up here, you can see the boat's kind of swinging that way. It just changes the current flow, so you kind of got to try to sit back up on them and hope that they sit back up to feed. Yeah. Oh man, he's got me in the rocks. Come out there, buddy. Maybe another flathead. It's acting kind of funny. Sure is. No, it ain't either. Oh, Gasper Goo, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use any more of those shads. I don't have many left, no way, but them jokers right there. Love some thread fin. Got my heart rate up for nothing, boy. That's alright, I appreciate you anyway. Oh, Gasper Goo. Oh, there we go, folks. He ain't no big one either. Another drum, huh? I think this one had skipjack on it, if I ain't mistaken. No, I didn't either. I had shad on the two inside ones. Sure did. Well, that's the last of the shad for me. I ain't up here to catch drum. I mean, they are fun, but they ain't that ain't what I'm up here for. Now, if I wasn't catching anything, I would be perfectly fine with catching these old rascals. Being that I know there's some decent catfish up here, I really don't want to fool with them. But buddy, I appreciate you. You almost look like the same fish. Yeah, that's shad, man. It's the only thing about the shad in the areas that I fish, you can end up catching a little bit of anything. Here we go, folks. Oh. Another good fish. I don't think he's no Mongo or nothing, but he got some weight to him. That's what you call landing right on top of them right there. Come out of them rocks, boy. Man, I love catching these things on these medium rods. Another nice. Now I think it may be that's old Gasper Goo there. Oh, no drum. Sorry, buddy. He didn't want to be on camera. He didn't want to be on TV. That's the thing you get into using them little thread fins. You know, everything up here eat them. So you get into drum, bass, gar, pretty much everything eat them things. All right, folks, we're finna get ready to get out of here, man. I don't know if y'all see all the trash coming down through here, man, but they've opened up the trash gate up here, trying to get all the trash through the dam that got caught up, you know, with the flood and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, man, and get this up, because I'm not gonna deal with all these logs and stuff coming down through here and getting in my line. That right there is fixing to get in my line if it ain't already. It just happens, man. Like I said, that's not the first time that's happened to me up here before. When they changed that water a little while ago, that's what they was doing. They'll move that current coming through the turbines. They'll move it down or up or whatever, and it pulls that trash down to the trash gate, and then they open it up and let it through. That's kind of how they keep the trash from trying to go through the turbines. They moves it down and gets it through the dam, through one of the trash gates is what I call them. But anyway, man, we had a great morning. I enjoyed it. Got out here kind of late, but still, man, they bit. You know, I wish I had came here first instead of going out there playing around with that bumping. But I did catch one decent fish out there, so I'm thankful for that. But I'm just thankful to be out here, man, and not be sick. I'm thankful to be over that mess, man. That was rough. It kept me from going fishing. It kept me from fishing places that I want to fish. And like I said, I couldn't make no long rides. That stuff's making me cough every time the wind blows in my face. But we over it now, man. I'm tickled to death, and I'm thankful. Thank the Lord to be out here and be able to get back on these fish. And you know, and this morning was awesome to catch them 2 good fish, and you know, catch a few more. But hey, I had a blast, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all learned something from today. I'll catch y'all on the next one. See you then, and God bless you.